Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. And Mourning sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Charlotte on D. And Kobe throws it down hard. And here is Davis. They set the screen. Now the feed to Mourning. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from James. O'Neal finds Bryant. Shaq against Johnson. O'Neal misses. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And that one falls for Rice.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. There's the 3. Great D that time from LeBron.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. The Hornets off to a slow start. 6-point game. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's James. Back to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to James. Shaq's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
James finds Davis. Here's Johnson. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Walker's checked in for Charlotte.
And give it up to your High Hitbox Squad. All right, crowd. That is your High Hitbox Squad. Give it up for them once again.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Walker. Johnson with the block. The drive by James. Kicks to O'Neal. Yes, that goes in. 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Walker in the post. Johnson's there. Back to Walker. The pass to Gill. Charlotte moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Walker with it. Picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Shot's good by Walker.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And yes, it's good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Mourning. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter, and he comes up with the deuce. Walker's got 5.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch and shoot game.
Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now, here is Mourning. Scoreless thus far. Passes it to Gil. Here's Rice. This one for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Johnson kicks to LeBron. Johnson, the pass to Bryant. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Gil, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Bryant. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so here's Charlotte. That's tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clock.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
From deep, Walker. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
That one misses. Johnson up top. Worthy defending. Coleman. No good with the triple. Here's Davis. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Walker out there with Jones. Then it's Johnson, then it's Divac, and it's Coleman in at the power forward position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Baylor kicks to Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Worthy, banked in off the glass. Worthy's got his first 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Walker. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Reliable excellence from Divac on the boards, grabbing that one quickly and then taking advantage with the second chance opportunity.
Back to Worthy. Now Chamberlain, still without a basket. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got that bucket in no time at all. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Timeout, Charlotte. We're buying our t-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
And some changes here for the Hornets. Mourning's checked in for Divac. And it's Davison for Walker. And so it's Charlotte with it, down by 12. Davis, the pass to Jones. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Davis, the pass to O'Neal. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, D.A. Thank you. And the basket by Jones. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Bryant driving to the basket. Good on the shot. Bryant's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Rice is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for
On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 14.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Coleman's checked in for Johnson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Davis, that's for 2. Rebound the Lakers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Los Angeles leading by 16 to the inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Johnson with the block.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
8 feet away. Count it. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Shaq. And Chamberlain subbed in for Davis. Charlotte calls timeout.
Abdul-Jabbar. Wilt Chamberlain. Hornets timeout call. Give it up for your high hip-hop squad.
And the Lakers making a change here. Worthy's checked in. 1:30 left in the first half. Pass to Rice to stop the run. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from D. That man can fill it up.
There's the pass to Coleman. Chamberlain with the block. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jones. Lets it fly from 18. He gets that one. Jones has got 6.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside Bryant. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Davis gets it to go.
And the soft touch on that floater, Davis is so lethal with that shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one drops for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Hornets trail by 15. The 3 from Davis. That one no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
That one drops for him. He has 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been the better passing team tonight, by far. Everyone's looking engaged, involved. They have great chemistry out there.
Yeah, you can see these guys enjoying playing together. That makes everything easier. Practice, traveling, all of it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Davis. Bryant is out there with Magic Johnson, and it's LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. The Hornets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
At the line,
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 14-point game, nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Johnson.
Johnson against Davis. Takes the 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's the fast break. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Pass to Gill. Mourning with the screen. Johnson kicks to Mourning. And again, the Hornets missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Hornets trail by 14. Davis, the pass to Gill. Here's Mourning. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Rice, the shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Rice has got 6 in the quarter.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Davis kicks to LeBron. James slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Charlotte calls timeout. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. If you think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Make some noise.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. West passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
The shot, no good. Mourning with some nice D. Johnson with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. Davis kicks to Rice. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Lets a floater go. Gill misses. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And it's Davis with the ball for Charlotte. From past the arc, they get it again.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
The shot by Chamberlain, no good. 1:46 left in the third. Davis surveying the floor. And Johnson now top of the key. Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. West passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Pass to Mourning. 1:09 left in the third quarter.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Timeout, timeout. And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Adi Divot's checked in for Mourning. Jones comes in for Gil. And it's Kemba Walker in for Davis. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Here comes some T-shirts. Queen City. Let's give a huge hand.
Here's Walker. Charlotte no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hornets really having a tough go right now. Walker against Davis. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's the Lakers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
To the paint, looking to end the run. And Davis sends it back.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Johnson can't hit. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Johnson. Walker taking his time here. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jones. Kemba Walker is out there with Davis. Then there's Mourning, and it's Coleman in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. High post try, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
When the mid-range J is available, believe me, Kemba Walker will take advantage.
And it's Davis missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Walker dishes to Mourning. Back to Walker. Outside, Davis. Lets it go from 14. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Davis. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Johnson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And it's Davis missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the dunk by LeBron.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
and they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Here's Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Davis, the pass to Mourning. It's stolen by Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Gill is checked in for Charlotte. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Number 13, Gill. Los Angeles timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Davis with it. He's picked up by James, and there it is for him.
Physical at the 1. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
James, and it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside, Davis. Pass to Johnson. It's a nice pass in here by Shaquille.
Oh, what a dunk! Out below!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Bryant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Walker, and the pass to Coleman. Charlotte no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 23. High post, Davis. Here's Johnson. Devon's the rebound. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Coleman. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Bryant, and it's Walker penetrating.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Second team foul.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and the shot goes down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
The 3 from Davis. Drops in the tray.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.